In this video, we will discuss why business intelligence and how to implement business intelligence in detail. As we understand in some sense, business intelligence is activity that contributes to the growth of any business. Let us now get into little more details and understand what are major activities or steps that are to be performed as part of business intelligence implementation in any business. There are majorly four steps to be taken, where each step is dependent on the previous one and is more important to arrive at business intelligence or meaningful actionable items. Let us dig deep and see into each activity in more detail. Activity 1 is planning. During this activity, business processes that needs to be optimized are figured out by the business stakeholders, business sponsors, or the business owners with the help of their team, which could comprise of either team members from information technology background or from business background or both. But this team is of those people who are the subject matter expert for that particular process or who owns the process in the business. Once the planning is done and the business process or processes to be optimized are finalized, then the next activity is carried out. Activity 2 is data gathering. Relevant and enough good data is gathered for every scenario for the business process that needs to be optimized. This is not only challenging but also one of the most critical steps for any business that wants to implement business intelligence. Let us understand the challenges and the stakes involved. If the team working on this activity misses on proper data gathering, then the insights that will be drawn post data analytics almost certainly will not only be wrong but also result in wastage of efforts. Wastage of efforts is not only measured in time lost or the efforts going in vain, but also the cost involved in the dollar amount. Hence, this is the most critical step in applying business intelligence. Point to note here, however, the team that is responsible to gather the data is solely dependent on the source of the data or underlying database from where they need to pull data from. In case the data in the source itself is a garbage data, then the output will also be garbage data. So, here it does gives us the need to store source data in organized way so that it helps us later for adding value to the business. Once the good relevant data is captured and made available, the next activity is carried out. Activity 3 is data analytics. During this step, gathered data is analyzed for each and every scenario for the business process or processes that were found out as part of planning phase for optimizing it. The result of this activity is the meaningful business insight. Stage 4 is the business action. Post data analytics, the outcome is the actionable insight for the business processes to be optimized. On successfully carrying out the above activities, including implementation of business actions, will lead to business growth and increase in profits. With this understanding of four steps, let us now discuss examples what business intelligence could lead to. Let us first take the example of a retail store which out of many products was also selling beer and diapers. Applying the four steps shown on the screen, as a result of the planning activity of improving their business process, they gathered their store's sales data collected over a period of time from the POS or the point of sale system. By doing the data analysis, they realized as one of the many interesting insights that beer bottles and diapers are being sold a lot together in one bill. This is also known as a market basket analysis. Upon realization, they had a business action that was simply to put the beer and diapers easily available together near each other for the end customer so that it saves efforts for them to find the two items, beer bottles and diapers, in the store, which add up to customer satisfaction by saving their time and effort in finding the two, which ultimately led to more sales leading to business growth. On the other hand, another interesting insight that was drawn out was that it also gives us a peek into the behavioral aspect of people. Looks like people who go to the store to buy diapers also like consuming beer. Doing data analysis also helps us to understand the people and their needs. Similarly, there could be many more insights that can be drawn with the help of data analytics. Let us now discuss the second example of IRCTC, which is the Indian Government Organization for Railways. Tickets are to be booked at IRCTC website for journeys through Indian Railways. In India, people heavily depend on railways to commute from one place to another. Journeys can be as short as few hours or up to 3 days when traveling across the country. Another important fact is there are festivals and hence holidays in almost every month around the year, which raises the need and hence the demand for the trains for people to be able to commute from one place to another. In order to have safe and smooth journey, one very important prerequisite is confirmed railway ticket from source to destination. Confirmed tickets can only be provided if there are enough trains with enough berths available for people to book. As per the planning phase, the business processes that needs to be improved is figured out to be the routes and the frequency of the trains is to be improved on such special occasions for helping people to commute easily, and also that will lead to more revenue generation for IRCTC organization as well. Based on the reservations data collected over the past years and applying business intelligence and analyzing in detail for forecasting of the demands for such festive seasons or special occasions, Indian government is able to meet the rise in demands by proactively increasing the number of special trains as a business action, hence trying best to cater to the surge in travel needs of its 130 million people across the nation during such scenarios. There are numerous other use cases across industries where by applying the business intelligence there is a continuous growth in business which is being experienced. I hope with this information we have now understood very well why business intelligence is needed and what it takes to implement the same. Thank you for watching this video. In case you liked it, please share it with your friends and families. Please do subscribe to my channel and share your comments below. If you want to share a direct feedback, please do write to me on the email address shown on the screen in red color. Thank you.